Hey, what's up guys, it's Bossmon right here, back with another video of PG3D. Now for today's video, we're up and ordering the Splinter. Now before we actually get to a review guys, I'm actually gonna have a quick announcement, because the Pixagon developers have posted this image right here. Now if you have a look at that image again, you could just yeah, I'm just gonna show you right there. So yeah, if we have a look at that image, we can see that the image contains a suitcase, like a what do you call that thing? I forgot what it's called in English, but whatever. It's the suitcase, I guess. It's a suitcase where you use to travel around the world, and it is filled with memorable kinds of casino events that we also had, but also a brand new fan weapon, as you can see, stickered or whatever, placed onto the suitcase itself. Now that basically means we're going to Asia. So that's going to be probably because the developers are celebrating the Lunar Festival, because it happens every February this year from my understanding of China. So yeah, there's going to be like some sort of Lunar Festival where they're going to be celebrating the year of some sort of animal, if you guys are familiar with the Lunar Festival. So yeah, so the new Battle Pass looks like to be all about China or Asian countries. They might mix up some other Asian countries for their sets, for their other sets as well. So not only do we have the Katana, the Last Samurai, which I also have as well right here in a collection, but also we gotten like Magikarp, we gotten the Temple Guardian, we gotten the Magikarp, and we got another weapon as well. I kind of forgot what that was. What was that? Temple Guardian. If we look at the craft and sets, we'll figure it out. Yeah, the Moon Halberd, that was what it was. But let's get out of that. So that was all the news I have to share with you guys. And also the traders van are providing us with some snipers right here. Now it's kind of silly, because you guys saw that I crafted the sniper, and it still says they can get Splinter for 350 gems. I already have it right here. Why are you selling it? It's kind of a bug, because I actually crafted it during the traders van, so that's maybe where the bug is going. But either way, none of the talks, we're going to be talking of the review video. So the Splinter right here is the sniper category. It's mixed with some blue, purple, violet, I think, and the turquoise color, from baby blue turquoise color detail. It's a kind of a regular sniper shape with blue 3-barrel ending and a red scope, and also a medium mag right there. So if we fire this, it fires at a relatively fast rate, because the fire rate of this sniper is 90, the capacity is 12, but the mobility is 55. It's just a regular sniper with a 4x zoom. So if we go through the gallery and then view it through a polygon, we're going to be seeing something. So yeah, and as you can see, the sniper actually has its own unique scope, which I kind of like. So yeah, the regular sniper, the reload time is kind of fast. It's kind of fast, in my opinion. Decent to fast. But the movement speed might slack you down to almost amateur aiming with this weapon. But speaking of using this sniper, with or without scope, I think it might be doing something. Maybe you like try to land 2 shots with the sniper and then switch to another weapon to finish the enemy off, or the opposite, or vice versa. That's clearly up to you. So this is the power of the sniper onto the dolls. We have to try on a real person. Same schedule, the same plans. The first without module, without the Halloween mask, and then with module but without the Halloween mask, and then with both module and Halloween mask. So if you just move around a little bit, this is the level 55, no, the 55 mobility of the sniper itself, which is pretty average, it feels like. But maybe it's because of the movement speed boost that I just provided. Now the sniper modules doesn't provide any kind of perks, modules that will increase movement speed or any effect duration. Other than that, it only affects the recoil of the sniper and the stability and one more thing that I just forgotten. But either way, this is the sniper right here. So you move around, you fire it like a regular sniper, but now the question is, how will it fare out into the battle? Now, before we get into that, I've seen some other players playing with it, and they concluded saying that maybe the design, it looks kind of decent, or that the sniper itself is kind of decent to bad based on damage. And that's because of the fact that you're using the sniper with a high fire rate. So if you want to even out the fire rate with the amount of bullets that is needed to kill, yeah, it's kind of logical to see how many bullets it's needed to kill a person. If it was like a 20 fire rate sniper, you might be sure to tell that sniper has a really strong potential. Maybe had 3 ammunition before you have to reload, or maybe 4, that's all. But yeah, this is a Splinter right here, guys, so let's take it on the course, let's actually check it out, all of its full probabilities, and see how we experience the weapon. And we take the same practices for the same sets, but it might be using different maps that can kind of suit the sniper. So yeah, out in the battlefield we go. First singular battle we try on actually my favorite map of the game, the Parkour City 3019. Looks like we got some challenger approaching, and she does not look happy. But let's see how powerful the sniper is. Well, it sort of weakened her, and my assistants right there managed to take her off. Oh, we got another guy. Okay, so 2 shots those. This guy literally is taking off the job by his movement. Alright, I just gotta move around like a singleton using it. Oh, I'm actually switching out. Okay, so it looks like to be 2-shotting. Just a quick reminder, guys, I actually had this weapon last year as well. Interesting. Oh yeah, you're really after me right now. You can see that. That's gonna be a huge problem. Man, I almost got her. God dang it. Oh, I almost used another weapon right there. Kinda almost broke the rule. Again, man. And I still picked her up despite the invis. I'm kinda happy that happened. Although it's gonna make her a little bit more frustrated. Oh, I'm like a Monarch, the sniper. I'm like Monarch, the sniper. That's how I feel like when I'm just playing single-ton gameplay with this. It's just singular gameplay, all of this, without modules and without the Halloween mask. So, as far as I'm concerned, or actually as far as I understood, this weapon is actually pretty great. It's actually pretty okay based on the speed of this weapon. Now we're moving around. Oh, this time we took 3 shots. This time took 4 shots. Holy. Was it only me that only weakened the opponents, or was it like the others weakening the opponents? Because this surely. Look at the Splinter. It took me 4 shots to kill that guy. Something fishy might be going on right here. I'm not entirely sure, but there's only one way to figure that out. That is to continue fire with this weapon with another style. So yeah, pretty interesting first impression. First, I actually thought this sniper was only 2-shotting my enemies, but it turns out afterwards at the end of the game that on full health they tend to be like 3 to 4-shotting the enemy right there. But because of the fast fire rate, but also limited movement, you kinda almost amateur aim. And what I mean by amateur aiming is that you aim, like you almost aim standing still and aiming, so that it can be kinda easier for you to aim. That's the amateur aiming. Now I'm not gonna continue playing right there, but I'm just giving you a short explanatory. I think we'll continue afterwards in the next battle. So yeah, I'll see you right there. And for the modules, I'm just gonna equip the basic sniper modules that I actually tend to use. So yeah, zoom, a little bit extra zoom, and recoil decrease, that's all. Now we head to the next battle. In the second stage, holy. Well, that was quite an unpleasant start, but I sure have to give it a go with the half casual setup right here. Alright, we're currently at 7th place, but we have to actually try to get a pretty proper gameplay, as proper as it can get. Now I haven't really tried this battle pass weapon right here. Let's see what this bad boy can do. Actually, a really naughty boy. Oh, my aim's potato. No. Monkey aims. I kinda dodged him. Oh wow. Dang it, man. Alright. I still cannot get the proper kills. They're all creating chaos down there, man. They're all creating chaos down there. Okay, okay. Dude, this guy's actually just moving around with that thing. I gotta try to stop him. There we go. Well, that took quick work of him. His movement speed is actually really fast. No wonder why he actually gets a lot of kills, because he creates confusion and chaos throughout the whole entire battlefield. Now this one was actually rather short. I actually expected a little bit longer gameplay. So I like another battle into this maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I don't need to. Depends if I really get a proper gameplay, because so far it hasn't been that much of the gameplay. Hey, what is this kind of fairness as you might supposed to be? Dude. I got you. I think I'll try again. For being a half casual, for being like using a pretty casual set with this, is kind of different. Now this guy got 50 kills for creating mayhem by mostly spamming the ice paws, which actually covers a little bit more range than other melee weapons, and this is why people tend to prefer when they're using melee, that they use a melee that covers a little bit more range in a close fight. And that's why you might see a lot of people. Now there's kind of one exception, but it's not really an exception, and that is the Jet Tenderizer. Now we can talk about this for a little bit, because Jet Tenderizer does a little area damage when you smack your opponent while spinning the hammer like one before. So there you go, that's why people run around with it. And that's why they also use the Bloodlust ability, the Bloodlust module combo on it, so you can actually do some more damage. Now let's retry that. Let's actually see the full potential of this setup right here. It's only 4 players, but it shouldn't be too much of a mayhem for me to deal with. But why would I even bother? More mayhem the better. The more mayhem the better. That's what I think. So after the first hit, I will always do the killer blow, basically. That's what I call it. It's so different for me to play like a half casual, because this is like the level 1 to 20 gameplay that I have to play with. This is like going back into the old vibes in the beginning of the game, where I only know how to do the movements and fire a gun, and that was all my tactics. But knowing what kind of gun to use for myself, that was a whole different thing. It did take a little bit more time for me to figure out what I was going to be using. But based on my own experience in trying out different styles, I know what's most convenient for me. And that surely surprised me right there, because it landed on the middle of the crowd, and now you say I got a kill. He stole my freaking kill. What is this supposed to mean? Hold on. God dang it. Dude, I literally did not get any kill right there. And I just spawned right beside a candy. What is this? Do I literally have to be that nasty? And I actually managed to kill him before. I think that's where the concept goes. Because for my screen, it actually looked like I killed it. But for his screen, it might look like that he already killed me. But it feels so weird that he gotten the kill then. Looks like I froze all of you. Dang. Alright, I see how the nutcracker goes. Oh, okay. Worked pretty well as a finisher right there. Oh, you thought you were clever. I have to change your mind. Oh, I almost kind of combo string right there. Look at that. It's actually pretty deadly at close range. Now you're probably done. There you go. Looks like you got yourself a cold. I don't, if you ask that. I kinda panicked this guy, bruh. Okay, okay. Let's fire down there. See if the cluster did anything. Oh, you actually registered a kill. Nice. Dude, what is this chaos? One of those final ultimatum fellas. Now, they're actually kind of rumored. For me, they're rumored to be like, hey, I'm a really good player. But they turn out to be really nasty. Most of the times. You know what? You know what? Interesting though, because I use the shotgun as a backup, which is something I don't really typically prefer. I could have, for example, used the Viking or the Ultimatum with the Nutcracker shotgun weapon that I used right there. I kind of remember the name, so I apologize. But that shotgun combo could be interesting. But those shotguns aren't really the ones that do heaviest damage, but can sure weaken the opponent quite a bit if you're using it at a close range. I feel like the shotgun, no matter how much it's spread, if you're standing adjacent to your opponent, it will hit with a deadly dose of damage. And with that advantage, you can just quickly switch to another weapon, another shotgun, and then finish it with the last dose of damage required to kill the player. But other than that, I see some kind of aura right there. What is that supposed to mean? I think I saw some kind of ore right there and people are blowing up each other. But either way, this half casual set with the Splinter. Okay, but it's a regular sniper. It's a regular sniper, so I kind of expected it to kind of fit. But we have to see how it goes with the next set. Okay, we have to see how it goes with the next set. And then I conclude while running around in the map. Now, I haven't chosen like a very ginormous map, like for example the aircraft carrier, which is a ginormous map. That could be actually been an interesting round with the sniper right there, to see how it would fare with the sniper. And currently I have potatoes. I have monkey aim. And that kind of makes me feel unpleasant. And I thought I almost fell right there, I'm not gonna lie. Holy, yeah, that's nasty. That's actually nasty. Well, as you can tell, I'm using the Christmas Ultimatum and the Viking right now. So it will get nasty. Oh, I almost hit him! Holy! That could actually be so mean. Well, that was actually pretty mean enough, that. But it would be so much more mean if I actually could kill him with the Christmas Ultimatum flying at him right there. That would be interesting. That would truly be very mean. I know you're there, dude. Stop fooling around. Someone is actually firing from down low. Kinda don't really get hit. There we go. Kind of confused his aim right there. But I've seen that damage. If that's true, it only weakened him slightly. Like, kind of slightly. It doesn't really kill him that much. So this is with the modules and also with the Halloween mask, to see the fullest potential of the weapon itself. And yeah, it has no delay from there. But I kind of wonder if we go from the Viking. Hold on. I kind of wonder. It doesn't have a delay from the Viking to that. I might be trying some other conditions, because it's not sure that if it's really no delay at all with the sniper right here. It could be a delay by some sort of condition. You never know. You actually never know. I'll take your kill, dude. I'll take your kill. It's been so long since I've actually been using the Viking. The Viking is actually quite a trusty shotgun, not gonna lie. It's quite a trusty shotgun. I was gonna move around right there. I failed to strafe. He was standing in the corner. Now these are a bunch of new bots. But I kind of feel like, I kind of feel shivering for moving with glass. I saw you right there, dude. Sorry, it didn't favor you. Okay, I got the killing blow right there. See original damage. I still see that it's four-shotting. Now, it's kind of absurd to think about that. It's kind of absurd to think about that. Because, let's see about you. Singleton this. Oh, I weakened him right there. I could have actually catch him if I was quick enough. Yeah, I could have actually catch him if I was very quick enough. And we're back at the Homecraft Carrier with my final set equipped. So yeah, let me conclude with the Splinter. So the Splinter is a pretty okay weapon. I have to say, it's a pretty okay weapon. Now, at first, I thought the developers have buffed the Splinter, because I actually used the Splinter, and it was a 3-shot headshot from my experience. But since I'm not like the man who does that many headshots anymore, bruh. But since I'm the man that doesn't really do headshots anymore, I experienced it to be like 4-shot body shot, and because of its fast fire rate, it kind of makes it up for that weaker, like relatively weak damage as you guys players might experience. It is like any other sniper. You can use it on any other snipers. The only thing that will bother you is the fact that it has high fire rate and much ammo and does so average weak damage. And because of that, using it in combo string might kind of delay your time onto killing the player. But I haven't experienced exactly if it really delayed the time of killing a player. Well, I experienced it once, but I've experienced it like multiple times, because I've seen the times I'm using the Splinter. I think using that along with the Neon Lightning will surely not kill the player. I might have to use like and not even with the Laser Cycler. I kind of hardly believe that, because the Laser Cycler takes probably around half your total health plus armor. And if you wanted to use it in a half casual set, it's pretty fair to use it on a half casual set. And also for a singleton usage, like a singular usage, it kind of reminds me of playing the Splinter back in the days. No, not the Splinter, but the Sunrise. Remember that? That weapon also has a relatively fast fire rate. So it's pretty okay to use. It's like any other sniper, because I don't see. Okay, let me just try this. Look, no delay. No delay at all. Let me try ultimatum to that. It has no delay. Wow, man. It had actually no delay. Now, I won't really experiment much with that. That's all I have to say. It's a pretty fair and square okay sniper with its made up fire rate, and also to even out to weaken the damage, because that would be too strong for the developers to consider adding a sniper that both have very fast fire rate and also very high damage, or in a potential one-shotting the player. That could mean that you could shoot through cluster and cluster of enemies as you're fine with this weapon. So that's how the game works, okay? That's how the game works. If you have faster fire rate, they usually tend to puff down the damage of the weapon so that it doesn't really get too strong for the players, because then a lot of players will get attracted to this weapon. For example, if this was happening to be buffed, and a bunch of chaos and mayhem and hatred especially is going to be happening to it. It's not a lot of critique, but kids are especially going to start whining on this weapon because of its fast fire rate and instant kills, if it happened to be like that. But it isn't. So I gotta wrap it up for today, guys, and I just hope that you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like on the video to show the support. And if you're new and enjoy my overall content, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you'll become a part of the Boston modding community right here, where we play fun games like this one and some others. Now I gotta wrap it up and probably sleep as you're watching this, but anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another video of maybe something else. Bye bye.